Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Darth News. I'm your host, Darth, your favorite non-binary vegan unicorn, and over there in the corner is my host, Tina. But she's being punished, so she won't be in this video. Shut up, Tina! No! No! Tina, you can beg and cry and whine and complain and call me a misogynist and you can say anything you want, and the answer is still going to be no. You're not going to be in this video at all. You said what? You'll actually have a threesome with another unicorn? You, me, and another unicorn? Are you being serious? You're lying. You just want to be in a video. As long as you let me use your horn as a dildo, then we have a deal. All right, Tina? Deal. I don't believe you. Fuck you, Tina. Welcome to Darth News, where we turn safe spaces into dangerous places. Where we eat pickles and ice cream for breakfast. Where we believe the wage gap is a myth. The same with rape culture. Rape culture is also a myth. Isn't that right, Steven Crowder? Welcome to Darth News, where we have so much white privilege, like so much, that even a snowman will get jealous. Welcome to Darth News, where I have so much white privilege that I've never been arrested after I've been pulled over. Where we believe identity politics is cancer. Where we believe jokes are jokes, no matter how offensive they may be. Welcome to Darth News, where we still know how to laugh at funny shit. Where we believe women aren't funny. Where we hunt down and kill Antifa members and lay the bodies on the doorsteps of Nancy Pelosi, AOC, and Greta Thunberg. Oh, and Ilhan Omar, that incest freak. I'm being serious. She married her brother. Ilhan Omar married her fucking brother. Maybe they fucked, maybe they didn't. I don't know. But chances are they did, because they're Somalians. But I got some great news. Super great. Guess what? Guess. Just go ahead, guess. I need you to guess. No? Fine, I'll tell you. We're getting another reboot. That's right. Yeah, another one. Another Texas Chainsaw Massacre reboot. Another one. A reboot on top of the reboot on top of the reboot. You know what I'm saying? We're getting another Leatherface. That's right. You may know him as Leatherface. Not me. Not this Leatherface. A much uglier, more sinister Leatherface. One that's full of white privilege and male rage and incel behaviors. Murderous behaviors. In November of last year, Legendary Pictures announced that it will be bringing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. In November of last year, Legendary Pictures announced that it will be bringing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre back to the big screen in a form of a reboot. Yesterday, it was reported that this new Leatherface movie will have a directing duo of Ryan and Andy Tohill at the helm. Now we have word that Legendary plans to relaunch the long-standing horror series to give Leatherface a whole new franchise that isn't connected to anything that has been before it. Now, how many times have I heard that before? We're rebooting it for a fresh new take, and it's just the same old shit. So for you die-hard Texas Chainsaw Massacre horror fans out there, this might just moisten your panties, or perhaps it might make you prematurely ejaculate. But for some, it's enough to drive you crazy. Because I just want to know, how many more sequels and reboots and do we need? I feel like every news story I'm doing is about a fucking reboot. Legendary Pictures is hoping to use this reboot as a launchpad for an all-new series of movies based around the chainsaw-wielding psycho and his cannibalistic family. But it isn't yet known if that means going all the way back to the 70s where it all began. Or will this have a more modern-day update for the flesh-hungry monster and his clan? The director Ryan Tohill previously worked in the art department for several prominent TV productions, including HBO's Game of Thrones and BBC's crime drama Line of Duty and The Fall, as well as several movies such as a comedy drama Philomena. I remember that. That was like Judi Dench, I believe, or something. His brother Andy Tohill has made a career as an editor for several television documentaries. So we have an editor, a documentary editor, and we have an art designer, production set designer, and they're going to direct this movie. Fede Alvarez is one of the producers on board for the upcoming reboot. With his direction of the horror flicks, including the 2013's remake of The Evil Dead, okay, I like that one, Evil Dead was a good one, and 2016's Don't Breathe, also good, okay, proving that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is seemingly in pretty safe hands. Alvarez has spoken about the movie recently, lavishing praise on Tohill's brother's vision. Okay, so I gotta hand it to you. Honestly, the Evil Dead remake was one of the few reboots that I gave a good score to. So that's good. That's good. Also, the Don't Breathe movie, that was really good as well. That was very well done. So it looks like this could be in good hands. But we gotta wait and see, man. You never know. You never know. Alvarez says the Tohill's vision is exactly what the fans want. It's violent, exciting, and so depraved that it will stay with you forever. Well, I mean, to be honest, the first one from the 70s is still with me. That was some of the most realistic, like, the movie holds up to this day. I think it's even more scary than the new one with Jessica Biel that was remade in like 2003. The 70s is a classic. That movie is scary as fuck. The original 1974 Tobe Hooper movie followed two siblings and three of their friends en route to visit their grandfather's grave in Texas, who end up falling victim to a family of cannibalistic psychopaths, and they must survive the terrors of Leatherface and his family. Just as Hitchcock's Psycho was based on the life of a deeply disturbed farmer, Ed Gein, so is this story of depravity and dementia. Though the film did not enjoy immediate success at the box office, it has since gathered a hefty cult following, with the movie considered to be by many one of the greatest examples of the horror genre. And I gotta say, it's a really good horror movie. Since the first movie, several prequels and sequels and reboots have followed, including Texas Chainsaw 3D, Leatherface, and Texas Chainsaw The Massacre: The Beginning. The Texas Chainsaw reboot is being written by Chris Thomas Delvin. There is currently no official release date or cast list available, but with the Tohill brothers on board, things are shaping up quite nicely. This news today comes to us from Variety. So, are you guys super stoked for another reboot? How many of you are actually horror fans? But better question. How many of you actually watch my videos all the way through? Don't fucking lie to me. I can see the analytics. Well, it looks like that's all I have for you right now. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Darth News. As always, don't forget to pull out. That's P-O-O-L. Shut up, Tina! Don't forget to pull out. And do me a favor. Like, if you liked it. Share, subscribe. Give me a thumbs down if you fucking hate my guts. I don't care. Leave me a mean, nasty comment. Or a sexual comment. I like sexual comments. Sexual comments are my favorite.